guide is meant for experienced players. If you need step-by-step instructions on where to start the quest, how to get to certain locations, or other basic things of that nature, this guide is not for you. So, for the quest Desert Treasure, you will need 50 Free Thieving, which is not boostable, 50 Fire Making, 10 Slayer, 50 Magic. You need to have completed the Dig Site, Temple of Ikov, Taurus Trap, Troll Stronghold, Priest in Peril, and Waterfall Quest. The items you will need are 650 coins, 12 magic logs, 6 steel bars, 6 molten glass, ashes, charcoal, blood rune, bones, chocolate cake, spiked boots, climbing boots if you can't use the Trollheim teleport, garlic, lockpicks, I'd recommend 50 or more, silver bar, spice, pestle motor, face mask or slayer helm or gas mask, and a tinderbox. Then also I'd recommend bringing good healing food, possibly an antidote, some super energy and staminas, prayer potions or super stores, and also I'd recommend having some regular restores, some ice gloves, and then the teleports I would bring are the Polnovich teleports, Trollheim teleports, Pharaoh Scepter, if you can afford it, Yanil teleports, if you have a friend that has a house in Yanil with a Canifis teleport, Glory teleports, Dig Site Pendant, Dueling Ring in the bank or on you, Skills Necklace, and yeah. Also have lots of high healing food in the bank along with prayer potions, have weapons and armor to kill 4 very high level bosses. For low to mid levels I would suggest for Farid, the boss near Polnovich, have the best water spells you can use. For Damis, the boss you need the Ring of Visibility for, have Bind Ruins and the best spell you can use. For Camille, the ice boss, have the second best fire spell you can use, and for Desaus, the boss in or near Canifis, have the best spell you can use. So to start the quest, you speak to the archaeologist, and the chat option is 2-1. Go ahead and use my Dig Site Pendant. After you're done talking to him, teleport to the dig site and run south. So you want to speak to the archaeologist expert in here. The option is 1. Talk to him again. The option's 1. Okay, well apparently I can't teleport to desert or to the pyramid until I've done Desert Treasure. So I'm gonna go ahead and teleport to Draenor Village with my glory. And I'm gonna grab out a Camulet instead of this. Camulet. You can go to the duel arena and go that way also. This way, which might be a little bit quicker. If you do have a Camulet, you want to go down this ladder, go through this door, down this ladder, through this door right here, up the ladder, up the sand pile, and then northeast first to get around this cliff. want to head back to this quest start area. So once you're back, you want to speak to the archaeologist, which option is 2. Speak to him again, the option is 1. Then you want to run south. Speak to the bartender, which option is 2-1. Speak to him again, which option is 2. You want to head east. Speak to Eblis, which should be in this building or around this building over here. Which option is 4-1-1. Then use all these items on him, your blood rune, your bones, your molten glass, your ashes, your magic logs, your steel bars, and your charcoal. That should be everything. Then you need to speak to him. Then head southeast, like I was heading a second ago. So head over here to this little circle and speak to Eblis. Teleport to, or make your way to Canifis, however you want to get there. I'm going to be going to my mains house and using the Canifis teleport. So then I'm going to speak to Malik. And the shot option is 5-1-3-2. Teleport to Draenor, and since I was so short on room I didn't bring my skills necklace, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that now. You want to make sure you have no armor or weapons because we're going to be heading to Antrena. So once you're in Draenor, make sure you have no gear like I just said, and then head down this trapdoor. Make your way east. Speak to Rontan. Now you want to head outside of this dungeon, and you want to head over to Antrena. They will only let you on the boat if you have no weapons or armor. Jewelry, usually they don't count that as armor, so that's fine. I'm going to head over here, go through this door, Speak to the High Priest. He'll bless your silver pot. Once again, head to Canifis. Speak to Malik. He'll do a little bit of damage and fill your pot with blood. You want to use crushed garlic powder on the pot. You can get that by using a pestle mortar on the garlic, then use your spice on the blessed pot. Next you want to grab out your combat gear. Once you have your gear, you want to head north. So you can kill this guy with whatever way you want to. I'm just going to take melee. If you're low level, magic is probably the best. I'd use I think he's weak to earth. You either use the highest spell you can or use Earth Blast or Earth Bolt or something like that. So you want to make your way through the swamp like this, the way I'm going. If you're using melee, he is weak to stab. Pretty sure. Yep, he is weak to stab, so I'm going to be using my hostile on him. As soon as he's dead, I'm going to teleport, or I'm going to make my way back to Canifis. So you can do that however you want to. You can run back, or you can teleport to your friend's house to use the Canifis teleport, or to Varrock, whatever you want to do. So once you're here, you want to use your blessed pot on the coffin or tomb. You should pop out. And you can protect from melee or range, I think, is the other one. I would recommend protect from melee though if you're low level. Since I'm pretty high level with good defense bonus, I'll just pray range because his ranged attacks hit no matter what. So if you pray melee, you always get hit, although the hits are pretty low. So that's why I'd recommend it for low levels. So once he's dead, go ahead and teleport to Yanil once again. I'll recharge my prayer on the altar. Head through here. Speak to Malik. And there is that diamond done. So now I'm going to bank for the ice boss. You will want spiked boots and a cake. And I would recommend bringing lots of restore potions. Once you're ready, you want to teleport to Trollheim. I'd also recommend fire spells if you're going to use magic. He is weak to fire spells. And I'm bringing a black mask because I'm pretty sure I'm on the troll task. So you'll have to kill 5 trolls before you fight the boss, so that's just going to speed it up a little bit for me. So you use your cake on this troll. Speak to him again. Your options 1, yes. Go through the gate, he'll say something. Click on the gate again. Go through and you'll want to kill 5 trolls. I'm hitting pretty bad for if this really is my Slayer task. I don't think I got Slayer experience, so maybe it's not. I wasn't watching for it last time, well this time. Okay, so they are my Slayer task. So I should be getting a boost from the helmet, and I should be hitting decently. There's my third one. Fourth one, and these are actually weak to stab now that I look at it. I'm going to go ahead and use my Hoska. This is my last one. That should be my last one. I'm going to head over to the boss now. So you go through this cave entrance right here. And just follow this path. And I'd recommend praying melee on this boss, although I'm going to be praying magic, since once again I have high defense and I'm in high defense armor. Once he's dead, he'll drop a super restore and some cake, and now you want to put on your spiked boots, and I guess you can't put them on yet, but start heading west. Run when you can. Just follow this path up here. It's kind of hard to see on the mini-map sometimes. Once you're over here, you head east. Now put on your spiked boots and use Ice Ledge. You can drink a Superstore if you want to restore your agility, which affects how well you do this part. Make your way to the top. And so next up, we are going to be heading over to Farid. For that you will need a tinderbox, and ice gloves, and stamina and energy potions, and then whatever method you're going to use to kill him. And you don't need ice gloves, but they are recommended. If you don't bring ice gloves, then you have to kill him without a weapon. And I think water spells are good on him, so bring water spells if you can, or if you're going to be using mage anyway. Head through here. You want to smash ice block. Excuse me. So after they're broken out, go through the dialogue with them. Go through the dialogue, you should get an ice crystal. And next I'm going to be teleporting to Polnivich. Actually, I will be teleporting to Edgeville to grab some more stamina potions. Then to Polnivich. So you can heal up and do everything you need to do before the boss fights. You can go through the Clan Wars portal, that will restore all your stats. Or you can just use a super restore like I just did. I'm just trying to do this as fast as I can, but you can spend a little bit more time banking and getting your inventory set up right. Since I'm a pretty high level, these bosses, I don't really have to worry about them too much. I just really need to worry about getting stamina potions and the extra supplies like a tinderbox and ice gloves. But yeah, prepare for a boss fight, and the items you will need are a tinderbox and ice gloves, and then whatever method you're going to use to kill him. So once you are ready, you want to head to Polnivich and then head down that well, and once you're in here you want to head south, then west, light this torch with your tinderbox, head north, once you're up here you want to head west, light this torch over here with your tinderbox. Head east until you get to this curve, then you want to head south, down it, and then once again head south. Around that curve, over here, you can go north or south. You'll have to go both ways, but it doesn't matter which way you go first. I'm just going to go ahead and go south first. light this torch down here with your tinderbox. Head north. Light the torch at the end of this path with your tinderbox. It's all of them lit now. Now you have to go grab the key. You don't need your spiked boots anymore. You can drop them if you want, or you can keep them, whatever you want to do. I'm going to drop mine just to make my inventory less crowded, get a little bit more organized. So you want to head west, kind of back towards the entrance, but not quite. Once you hit this spot, this is where it's going to be different. You want to head over here to the southeast. Head into this big room and open up this burnt chest. You should get a key. Now you want to head back north. Then east. South. Through here, you want to put on your ice gloves and attack him. I would recommend praying melee. Once he's dead, you should get one of those. Now you want to teleport to Fishing Guild if you have a skills necklace. Otherwise, teleport out with something else or run out. However you are choosing to get around. Once you get out, you want to head towards a guy named Risalo, I think. He's over here. South of Barbarian Assault. Speak to him. Shot option is 3-1. Once you spoke to him, make your way to the bandit camp. So I'm going to be using my Camelot to teleport to this place, and then I'll be running north once I get out of here. You can go to the duel arena and then go through the Shantae Pass, or however you want to get there. Just make your way towards the bandit camp. Make sure you have your lock picks, and you can have noted like me with coins to unnote them at a unnoting guy at the bandit camp, or you can bring them unnoted and you'll just have to bank if you run out to grab more. And when you're carrying one of the diamonds, like that guy just popped up to attack me, there is a NPC that will appear to attack you. It's possible that he will appear to attack you. It won't for sure happen, but it may happen. Anyway, once you're here, make sure your lockpicks are unnoted, and you want to head over to this place over here. Use your lockpicks on this chest. If you have an antidote, drink that. You just want to keep using lockpicks on this chest until you succeed at opening it. It can take a lot of lockpicks depending on your luck. I have had to use up to 100, I think, before, but you may get it on your first try. Depends on your thieving level and your luck. And I didn't even need an antidote since I have my Serp Helm. I did not realize that, but no longer need my face mask either, so I'm going to go ahead and drop that and make some inventory space. There we go. Head to a bank if you don't already have the supplies to kill Damus. Go, I got it. So now I want to teleport to the fishing guild. And now you want to either bank or head, or I guess you want to prepare for a boss fight against the final boss. I would recommend bringing some sort of spell if you're low level, and snare runes or bind runes. You want to bind him or snare him, because he drains prayer in his last form. So I'd recommend that if you are a low level. Other than that, the only supplies you need for this boss is you just need to take that cross to get the ring, put on the ring, head down this ladder, and just follow the path the same way I'm going. So no recommended or no required items except for that cross that you have to give him for the ring. The ring is required. Other than that, it's however you want to kill the boss. Recommend spells if you're low level, bind runes, snare runes. If you're high level, really high level like me, which is unlikely, you've probably already done this quest if you're as high level as me, but if you are, then probably don't have to worry about it as much. Just bring weapons and potions and food, or brews, stamina potions, which looks like I did not bring enough. Make your way, just go the same way I'm going. Make your way to the center over here. Go on protect for melee. He should appear. Once he does, it'll be his first form, so take out his first form. Then his second form will appear, which drains prayer. So make sure to watch your prayer because he drains it fast. And I don't even have piety on. Once he's dead, he should drop a shadow diamond. Go ahead and bank somewhere. I'm gonna have to bank over here at Grand Exchange. Next up is the pyramid. So for the pyramid, you want to bring lots of stamina potions, lots of energy potions, possibly a few prayer potions, and lightweight gear. And some food. That's pretty much it. And the diamonds. So bring all your diamonds that you just got. Stamina potions, energy potions, a teleport to get there, or however you want to get there, possibly some prayer potions or super restores, and some food. And that is basically it. So I'm going to go ahead and make my way there. Okay, over to this pyramid, put your gems inside of these pillars. The color kind of corresponds with which one you need to put in it. Sometimes it's hard to tell though. You can just try them until you get the right one. So once you put all your diamonds in, you want to head up the stairs right here in the middle, down the ladder. Scarabs may spawn sometimes. They'll stop you running, you just have to click again and you should start running again. They can poison you if you sit there and let them attack you. So down this ladder. Northwest. And south. Then east, make your way along this zigzaggedy spots, then south and then west. Into this large room and down the ladder. west. Then north, then west up here. Head east. Then west along here to this large room and through the door, and you are set. Now you just have to speak to this guy and quest complete. So repair, okay, there we go.